on your side.
Now on prime time, an active radar tonight as storms move across the Wbtv viewing area. Jason?
That's exactly right. We've got flash flood warnings for the northern part of the Charlotte metro area with flood advisories for many locations. We'll talk more about that heavy rain and where those storms are headed next.
A major break in a decades-old cold case. This little boy from Charlotte vanished. Now we know he'd been buried in a shallow grave hundreds of miles away.
Tears just start because I knew that was him. It was no doubt.
Tonight, his mother is charged with his murder. And a man right here in North Carolina is experiencing the symptoms of monkeypox firsthand.
The fever is the worst fever I've had in my life. The chills, the night sweats.
But we are going to start with a first alert. Storms lighting up our power Doppler radar right now. You have to be careful if you are going to drive this evening because the downpours are heavy. As you can see, the wipers are moving on Storm 3 live here. This is the Brookshire Freeway in Charlotte. Lots of headlights on. Please take it nice and slow if you are going on any of the wet roads out there because these are sudden downpours. It's good to have you inside with us here at 7 o'clock. Because of those storms, there is the potential for flooding because they've been coming down that rain so quickly and so fast and so heavy. Our meteorologist Jason Myers is in the First Alert Weather Center. And Jason, I heard the buzzers going off for a flash flood warning. What areas are we talking about?
And that's exactly right, Maureen. The biggest threat is flash flooding. The biggest area right now that we have for flooding issue is really for the northern half of the Charlotte metro area, but flood advisories have been issued for a good part of our viewing area. Again, specifically that flash flood warning is in effect until 9:30 for parts of Cabarrus, Gaston, Mecklenburg, and you can really see north of Charlotte, more toward Huntersville, Cornelius, over toward Concord and Kannapolis under that flash flood warning. But anywhere across the Charlotte metro area, you have that potential for localized flooding issues with flood advisories being issued until 9:45 for the southern half of the Charlotte metro area, as well as over towards Stanley County, also under a flood advisory. So really a good part of the Charlotte metro area and the Piedmont under flood advisory. Zooming in closer here toward Uptown, South End, over toward the Midwood, Noda area, over into the Uptown area. This is where we got a lot of lightning and rainfall rates showing up about 3 inches per hour or higher at times. Over toward Concord, still continuing to see heavy rain. You've had a lot of rain this afternoon so far up toward Kannapolis as well as over toward Georgeville. You've also got the heavy rain continuing to linger as we work away more toward Huntersville, Cornelius, I-77 and Messy Drive from Davidson up toward Mooresville, and then working our way more into Catawba County as well as into portions of Caldwell and Alexander County. We've got this storm moving right over Taylorsville with heavy rain and lightning, widening out the view even off to the south. York, Chester County, you've got the rain extending over toward Union, Anson County, now headed more toward Richmond County. Again, as we were talking about Stanley County. So futurecast here at 8 o'clock does show storms kind of staying around this evening, diminishing by around midnight tonight. Right now we're at 74 degrees, cooling back because of the rain and storms moving through. We're going to be back around 90 degrees tomorrow afternoon with mid-70s in the mountains. We'll talk more about first alerts for Thursday into Sunday next. Maureen?
We'll see you then, Jason. A major break in a 23-year-old cold case. A Charlotte boy vanished back in 1999. Hundreds of miles away, a body was discovered in a shallow grave. It wasn't until now that authorities can say the remains are William Deshaun Hamilton of Charlotte. And tonight, decades later, his mother is now charged in his murder. 200 miles from Charlotte, back in 1999, police found a boy's body buried in Decatur, Georgia. This is just outside of Atlanta. 3 years ago, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children released this reconstruction photo of the child. Well, that led authorities to figure out it was little William Deshaun Hamilton, a break they needed in this case.
When I seen that picture, I just screamed, "Ah!" And tears just started because I knew that was him.
That woman is named Ava. She told the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children she knew little William and his mother, Teresa Black, back when they lived here in Charlotte. She said she used to babysit the 6-year-old, but in 1999, Black came back to Charlotte from a trip without the 6-year-old boy.
I got phone books from the library. For everywhere, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. And I called and I called and I called every hospital, every agency that I could, but it was always a dead end.
WBTV's Brandon Hamilton joins us now live in studio. So, Brandon, break down what we know about this cold case, which spans several states.
Yeah, Maureen, I just received this indictment from the DeKalb County Superior Court. It says Teresa Black killed her son between December 1st, 1998 and February the 26th of 1999. So those are some missing dates in there. This was around the time she left Charlotte, moving to the Atlanta area. Now, for 23 years, authorities in DeKalb County, Georgia, have worked to identify William Deshaun Hamilton, the boy on your screen, 6 years old, who was found badly decomposed in a shallow grave, again, back in February of 1999. William's mom, 45-year-old Teresa Black, she was charged with her son's murder and arrested in Phoenix last month. She's accused of striking him in the head. So how did we get to this point decades later? Well, in 2020, that tipster you heard from just earlier, named Ava, recognized the boy from the rendering provided by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. That led investigators to Black. We're told she lived in Charlotte, withdrew William from school in December of 1998 before moving to Atlanta. She came back to Charlotte, but without the little boy, making up stories, authorities say, about what happened to her son.
At every turn, this case ran cold until now. Today, John Clifton Doe has been identified as William Deshaun Hamilton.
And Marine investigators have not released a motive for the little boy's murder. I also went back out to that neighborhood here in Charlotte where we were told Teresa Black lived. There, just earlier today, I talked with a man who told me he remembers Black and her son as his neighbor. You'll hear from him tonight at 11. Back to you.
Finally, some justice for that little fella. Thank you, Brandon. Right now, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police are looking for whoever killed this woman during a robbery this morning. It happened near an ATM on University City Boulevard just before 6 a.m. This is video our crews captured at the scene. Police got there. They say they found 48-year-old Karen Baker dead. If you know anything about what happened here, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers. The number is on your screen, 704-334-1600. We've got an update now to a Hickory murder case. A 5th teenager arrested in connection to a murder at a Hickory apartment complex. Exactly 1 month ago, we brought this to you as breaking news. 35-year-old Shaniel Blackburn shot and killed at the Blue Ridge Apartments. Well, this is a look at the scene from our Sky 3. Hickory police arrested 4 juvenile suspects within 3 days of the shooting. This week, they arrested a 5th, a 17-year-old suspect connected to the murder. A 21-year-old man also arrested in connection to that case. Now here on Primetime, a man who was trapped in a silo in Mint Hill rescued. It happened at this family farm off Arlington Church Road. He was nearly covered in soybeans inside. It took 90 minutes to safely get that man out. Our David Wizant explains what happened and how those firefighters were able to work through the dangers to rescue him.
From Sky 3, you can see what firefighters were dealing with. They were trying to bring out a local farmer who was trapped inside a silo.
So basically he was like this with his arms up and soybeans were chest high. and then since it had collapsed into the middle, he had a wall of soybeans around him on like 3 sides. So that was the danger part there.
More than 3 dozen firefighters from Mint Hill, Charlotte, and Unionville took part in the rescue operation. They worked for about 90 minutes to place a harness on the victim and begin to dig him out of the soybeans and eventually lift him safely out of the silo.
We got some boards in place for us to be able to sit on and stand on and work. Then basically they started digging him out. They were using shovels and buckets and getting the stuff out. And as they got him out, they were able to pull him up, and then finally were able to get him up enough that they could pull him all the way out. And we had him hooked to one of our ladders, and had him harnessed it, and then that's the way we pulled him the rest of the way up.
The chief says the man appeared to be uninjured, but was placed on a stretcher, then taken to the hospital to be evaluated. In Mint Hill, David Wisnett, Wbtv, on your side.
Remarkable work they do every single day for us. We've got some new COVID numbers from the state health department tonight. Public health officials and doctors are sounding the alarm about the latest highly contagious coronavirus subvariant, but they say the official case count in the state is not ticking upward as they would expect. New data reports cases are actually down 2% this week compared to last. Some experts believe, though, this is because the state's data doesn't include those at-home tests that come back positive. At last check, 18 counties were considered high risk when it comes to the coronavirus. Mecklenburg County is currently in the medium risk category. Now on prime time, there are 11 confirmed cases of monkeypox in North Carolina. Tonight, one of those patients said he doesn't think the state can handle testing for the virus. He's the first person to test positive for monkeypox in Durham. He didn't want to share his name or his face, but he did want to share his story. WBTV's Alex Giles tells us why he is questioning the state.
It's been terrible.
Several days after developing mouth sores, this 29-year-old Durham man started making calls.
And today, I think maybe I have monkeypox. What do I do?
But his primary care doctor at Duke and the Durham County Health Department both told him they weren't offering monkeypox testing. And over the next week, he developed a 103-degree fever.
The fever is the worst fever I've had in my life. The chills, the night sweats.
During 2 urgent care visits and a trip to the emergency room, he says doctors only tested him for common STDs.
We're emerging from 2 years of a global pandemic, and I don't feel like we're getting prepared for the next one.
This is a big deal, and we're already behind.
UNC's Dr. David Wohl says there's not enough testing and not nearly enough vaccine for gay and bisexual men at the highest risk. The gentleman was tested for herpes and other sexually transmitted diseases. Why would he not be tested for monkeypox?
I think it's the availability of the test. I think it's also sensitivity of people that monkeypox is around. It's still not getting out as much as we need it to a lot of providers, that this has to be on your radar.
And that was our Alex Giles reporting. Mecklenburg County is making appointments for next week for the monkeypox vaccine. Today's appointments filled up quickly. The county says they are expecting more doses to arrive sometime next week. The appointments are for people considered at high risk of exposure or people who think they have been exposed. To learn more about reserving a spot, go to WBTV.com. Next on Primetime, a local school board member under fire for sharing this photo on social media. He is defending his decision. Caught on camera, it's never nice to laugh at somebody who falls, but in this case, you will probably be forgiven. We'll explain.